Good morning, gang. I am doing the splits right now so I can stay a little bit lower on the screen so that I don't stand with my head off the camera. So, if I look a little bit strained, that's why. I'm fired up by how many people are running with the kip swing drill workout from last Thursday and just doing them either before or after class this week, just as a way to make sure you get some volume in and get the most out of this program here during March. A recurring question that I have, especially with some of the folks who are maybe on the more experienced or advanced side of these things, is should I jump up to the next workout just yet? And they're pretty darn close, if not already clearing the full 30 seconds for all 6 rounds. And my challenge to you is to think about how can we make sure we're getting the most out of this workout A before we move on. And the biggest piece that I see is trying to make sure that we stay as open at your hips during the kip as you can and trying to generate even more power at the shoulders. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. But the big carryover for this is if you ever want to translate this to like a kipping bar muscle up, or even just making sure you have more power and resilience through your shoulders for things like butterfly pull-ups down the road. This is a great detail to pay attention to and see if you're still able to clear the full 30 seconds. So check it out. This is a bit of an exaggeration, but sometimes during the kip swings, in order to keep a pretty good bounce, which looks awesome, there's a little bit of this, where there's a bit of a hinge at the waist, and I'm exaggerating just so I can kind of illustrate a point here, but even just a little bit of a hinge at the waist is losing some of the potential power. So what we want to do is keep a pretty hollow body from your shoulders down to your toes and see if you can still generate the same kip magnitude with that more open hip line. So the power has to be generated from the shoulders. You're ending up with a much longer lever through your body when you're not breaking at the hips. So it's going to develop better strength here and in turn going to help you generate more torque to get up over the bar, or like I said, just to develop strength at the shoulder. So this week I challenge you to stick with workout A maybe for a little bit longer, pay attention to those details and see if we can squeeze a little bit more juice out of it.